Hi everybody, this is Aisa Martinez reporting to you on influencer marketing. Basically, I wanted to do a project to see the influence of social media influencers, since they have influencer in their name, on today's generation, Generation Z and millennials, because I myself am a millennial. I'm right on the cusp of Gen Z, and I have found that my purchasing habits have changed, so I wanted to see if there was any effect. I found a really good study and some really good books with some good things that they found, so let's get into it. What is a social media influencer? Let's start out with that. A social media influencer is a user on social media who has established credibility in a specific industry. A social media influencer has access to a large audience and can persuade others by virtue of their authenticity and reach. That is from Pixly.com. Why do social media influencers matter, you may think? You might not pay any attention to them. Well, according to data that I found, millennials are more likely to buy a product an influencer has endorsed. They are redefining the term entrepreneur and self-made. This type of business will never go away as long as social media and technology is around. And it could be you. It's pretty easy to become a social media influencer if you work at it. So I included two examples here, Kendall Jenner and Kayla Itsines. Kayla Itsines is from Australia. She has a huge following. She is a self-made millionaire now, probably even more. She basically just started posting workout videos of herself at her house. Then she started getting a following, so she started selling her workout videos. And then she started an app where it has a whole customized workout plan and meal plan to you that you pay a monthly subscription for. You can go to Instagram and type in the hashtag BBG, and it's called Body by Girls, or Body, I forgot what it was called, but that's her hashtag, and she has a huge following basically there, and that is her following posting their transformation photos based on using her app and her programs. So, I mean, she has a huge following, and she started from basically just posting some bad quality videos of her in her living room, and it turned into this. Over there is Kendall Jenner, a different type of influencer, because Kendall was born famous. She was born into a family who already was living in LA, already had the following there, already born into a TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and she already had a mom, a momager as they call their mother, Kris Jenner, already had Kris Jenner on their side to help bring her into the industry. She became huge on social media. She's a Victoria's Secret angel. She endorses products. Her family and her sisters are known for endorsing the fit and skinny tees and getting paid for that. And in case any of you didn't know, her sister is Kim Kardashian, so that also helps her following as well. So who are these influencers? Like I said, I showed you two different types in the last slide. They are celebrities, users with many followers, you, your neighbor, your best friend, the girl at the gym who's recording herself lifting, and then you see her post later that says hashtag gains. And anyone with over 5,000 followers, according to Cosmopolitan magazine. They said that with over 5,000 followers, that you should be eligible for a monetary brand deal, so you can get money, cash in your pocket for posting about their product with just 5,000 followers. I included an example of Danielle Natoni. She was a teacher turned social media influencer. She gained a huge following for her workout videos and inspirational videos. She ended up joining and doing the Beachbody programs, those are the people that do P90X and Insanity. And she said, I was divorced, struggling, single mom. Now I'm making 7 figures a year and providing my kids with the life they deserve. And a photo I included was her and her daughter touring Texas State's campus. So these influencers could be anywhere. They could be anyone. They could be you. You could be next. why did I choose this topic? I really noticed my purchasing habits have changed. I do marketing at work and look at marketing trends and numbers. I was interested in how it all had to tie in with SEO, with Facebook, with Instagram, with Pinterest, and how it's just what seems to be a vicious cycle of sucking you in, especially with YouTubers as well. Do you watch the YouTube channel for the reviews? Do you go back and see the review on it and buy it based on the review, and then look at the Instagram where they're using it? Do they look happy? Do you see the before and after pictures? Over to the right, I put Caitlin on there. I don't know Caitlin. I actually saw her out in public one time, was too scared to say hi, but she's one of the bloggers I enjoy looking at. There's her paid sponsorship with Aveda. She has so many paid sponsorships. She got her entire wedding paid for via social media, and it was just a fun it started out as just a fun fashion blog in college, turned into a full-time career. Now she has a huge online following that she turned into a boutique. Something I learned, actually, I forgot to mention that earlier. Followers are not yours, you don't own them. So in order to be successful as an influencer, you need to sell some type of tangible item or some type of service in order to ensure that you have an income coming in if you want to make being a social media influencer a real career. I learned that from Rachel Hollis. I'm plugging her here. She's another influencer. She lives in Driftwood. Her husband was the vice president of Disney. She's written 2 best-selling novels. But I listen to her podcasts a lot, because she has a lot of good things to say. Are millennial consumers' buying behaviors influenced by social media influencers? So that is basically what I was looking at here. My personal thoughts, even though I've given you a lot of them already, Instagram is the main social media platform for consumers to be influenced into purchasing a product or service. That is my thought. That is what I think to be true. Because there's just such a big space for influencers. You don't see them as much on Facebook as you do on Instagram, simply because Instagram is all image-based. Where did I get my answers from? You're probably wondering, oh, do you just think that because you enjoy Instagram? Well, I pulled my info from a survey on Data World from someone named What's Goodly that did a survey called Social Influence on Shopping. There was 1,255 valid responses on there, and it came from Gen Z and millennials from all different universities in the United States. I saw Auburn, I saw Texas A&M, I saw NYU, I saw SDSU, meaning San Diego State University, not South Dakota. I saw all different types of universities on there, so quite a few responses that ended up being valid. So here are the 4 questions that I thought best fit what I was looking at here. What is the main social media account you use to follow social media influencers? Instagram, as you can see on the first bar chart in the upper left hand corner, that one, with Facebook coming in last. Under that one you have, are you more likely to purchase something endorsed by someone you follow? Yes, it was a clear yes there. I can attest to that. Would you rather purchase a product spoken about someone you like on a social media? Example, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or a product you saw on a cable television commercial, kind of like an infomercial, like OxyClean, social media one. And then last but not least, what is the most important trait when defining an influencer? The winner there was that they're someone famous, instead of someone making a difference in the world. So, as you can see there, as a millennial, we might not have our priorities straight, and that kind of disappoints me, but you can see how social media is taking over there, and those were, based on 1,255 people who responded to the survey, the majority of them chose someone famous. So what does this mean? It means that Instagram is indeed the main social media platform, according to the survey, for consumers to be influenced into purchasing a product or service. Instagram is the most used social media used by millennials when it comes to purchasing habits with social media influencers. Shay Mitchell down there. A lot of you probably have watched her in Pretty Little Liars or seen, or You. She just got really famous in that Netflix special You. But she's a celebrity turned influencer, and she endorses a lot of products. So why is this happening? Instagram is a photo-based platform, so it's easy for companies to showcase a product or service. Companies can repost someone from their product or photo in video form on the Instagram Explore page helps connect people to more content similar to content they follow already. And exclusivity is something else that I didn't list on the service or on here, but one of the questions was, why do you like Instagram? And people said because they like the exclusivity aspect of it, because they feel like they're getting an inside look into people's life that no one else knows about. Okay. Oh, last slide. Sorry, I skipped past it. Why is this happening? Because social media sells everything. Everyone thinks they can be famous. Therefore, more people are getting on there, getting famous, and more people are selling things to you. I see people selling Monet now, the essential oil shampoo. I have at least 25 I can name off the top of my head. People from high school, my mother's friends, my people my grandma's age, people from work. They're all selling, just throwing one out there. Monet seems to be a popular one right now. Monet essential oil shampoo. And influencers have apps that are really easy to connect to their products, so it's easy for people to purchase on the spot. Best example right here is Like to Know It. Simply, you can get connected with them. Someone takes a screenshot of your photo, you open up the app, and there's a direct link to purchase the product and get all the brand names. Purchase it directly from the brand's website. Say if that's a Gucci dress the girl's wearing, the Gucci link would come up and they can purchase it right there through the app. Same thing with Amazon. Instagram now will directly, for Amazon was the first one that Instagram would directly link to purchase from the photo. You don't even have to leave the app. But now other brands like Target and Lululemon are jumping on to where you can directly purchase right from the app. You don't even have to link Instagram. You just boom, see the colors, see the sizes of the product or whatever options there are, and boom, Instagram will save your purchasing information, your credit card or debit card information, and boom, you're in. You have purchased it and it's shipping to you. With that being said, here's a slide with all of the different resources I used. I want to point out the first one. This was an ebook called Not Getting Paid to Do What You Love, Gender, Social Media, and Aspirational Work. Really good book if you want to know anything about influencers, because there's a lot of good interviews with brands out there that hire influencers, such as different magazines, different cosmetic companies, fitness companies, food companies such as Whole Foods, Amazon, or who's now owned by Amazon, what they look for in influencers, and vice versa. There's some with influencers, what they look for when partnering with a brand deal. So I hope you all enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.